this mission right here, I think, is the one that will basically allow us to form Italy. If we take a look here, if we have at least 40,000 and an army of at least 100% of our force limit, we will get permanent claims on a ton of stuff and get a good general. And we're super close to that, so we might as well do it, right? So let's take a look at what we've got here. Our combat width is 24, so we have our combat width. Let's get a couple more infantry, because it's good to be a little bit past your combat width, and then a couple more cannons. And that will allow us to click this mission, so that will be good. And in the meantime, I would like to do a couple of other things. Equal ships. South America is discovered. Okay, well, we will try to do that. So this one here is to... we need to have completed diplomatic ideas, which we have not done. All the following must be true. Ruler has Diplo skill of at least 6. Okay, well, that's a little easier said than done. That'll give us Diplo rep and improved relations for the rest of the game. That is a very solid modifier there. One of the following must be true. So do diplomatic, or have at least a level 3 at diplomat. Okay, why is that not counting? Diplomatic advisor with at least 3 skill. Okay, we have that. Maybe we just need to get our guy up to 6 Diplo points. I mean, we are a republic, so very solid. Ooh, nice. A half off trader. This guy's already half off. We're like in a really good spot for all this stuff. Very solid. But guys, welcome back to Expanded Family. Why do I always say extended? They're so similar words, but they're different. This is the expanded family of mods here. We are playing as Firenze, I believe is how it's pronounced. And I hope that you are all having an absolutely wonderful day. I just want you to know that I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend it with me. And our force limit has gone up by 1 more. Doggone it. But yes, lads, if you have been enjoying the campaign up to this point, please do let me know. Leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below. Tell us about your day. It has been one of my favorite things every day, reading through the comments and seeing what you guys have going on. And more importantly, seeing how wholesome it is whenever people, you know, kind of toss some love to each other. Because it really does mean a lot to me that I'm cultivating a community of appreciation for one another and appreciation for, you know, just everybody else that is around us, being, you know, conscientious of each other. Because you guys are great. I love you guys. I really do. So we are going to recruit a general of 80 tradition and gain a bunch of permanent claims. Conquest of Rome, huh? Capital Firenze is not in the region of Italy. Army smaller than Florence. Oh, okay. Gain a core on Roma. Very cool. A core on Roma. Oh, very nice. All right, so somebody had also mentioned that maybe it would be in our best interest to vassalize these lads, and I tend to think that that is actually the right move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer an alliance here, and that will allow us to get called in on this war here. At least I hope so. Call me in. There you go. So what that is going to do for us is that is going to allow us to kick these guys' teeth in. Let's get our mill access here. That will allow us to kick these guys' teeth in. And what we will do is we will Diplo vassalize these lads. So we need to make sure all the while that we're improving relations with them. And I suppose we might as well take a couple of these things here as well. I'll improve relations. That way we can avoid a coalition if we can. If we, I want to. So let's cancel that. So this will allow us to get lots of cores for these guys. That'll be really good for us. So it's just a mano-y-mano, which is great. Let's have these guys as well as like half of you. Just full occupy them. There we go. And I'll take all the provinces so they won't be able to take it for themselves. So they'll stay in OPM and we'll be able to vassalize them. Now, I was trying to get some claims on these guys over here, but we got busted. So this is spying on Aragon. So I guess we might as well get some claims on them. Now, let's make sure we are improving relations with these guys. And we also need to make sure that we are... getting our trust up with them as well. So we need to influence them, assuming that we're still a great power, which I think we are. Oh yeah, number 6 now. Very solid. They have a no government name. There you go. Government's expanded. I know you guys are doing your best here. Offer urban exports. Request urban imports. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I will influence them though. Influencing is a super, super strong thing. I guess. So these guys should just peace out very soon. There you go. Should just get me lots of money and a lot of favors with them, which is great. And now all we need to do is get them up to 190 and they will accept vassalization. Now let's take a look here. We have no truces with anybody around us. So we'll be able to turn right around and immediately start crushing people for this. That'll be really good. So in the meantime, let's proclaim guarantees. Let's scornfully insult his rivals and whatnot. So let's scornfully insult these lads here. That will improve our relations with them by 25 as well as sending them a small loan of 1,000,000 ducats. And that should, there you go, 25 ducats alone. And there you go. Now next month we can vassalize them. So good call, whoever that was in the comments. Thank you, Good Samaritan, for pointing out that these guys would have been a legendary vassal. So let's attack these guys. Call belligerent Switzerland. Yep. That is solid. Reconquest. And that will allow us to also reconquest on their behalf. So, this province here. Reconquest it is. I have no diplomats, but now I can. So let's do that there. And let's have you guys detach your army here. So this war should be good because I think Austria only gets called in right on the very on the war deck, the emperor that is. So we should be clear. We have big PP still, and our golden era is still going to last for quite a bit longer, right? About 5 more years. So that is fine. Let's just barrage that. We are way ahead on mill, so I am, not bothered by that. So what I want in this war is to take Pavia and Chum. Those are the 2 provinces that I want, whatever that is. So I don't want this for myself, though. I want it to go to Milan. It will cost some diplo. It does not. So it's only 4 AE. That's so good. Very solid. Now we're going to turn right around without even thinking about it. We don't have to think about it, bro. We're going to attack these guys. Let's go for Milano. Now we'll call in a couple of lads over there, and we'll call in Pope Man because why not? And that is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Get you guys over here. We don't have mill access, of course we don't, so we'll just siege down what we can then. And we'll continue to barrage the walls there. Now, as far as galleys go, we definitely have naval dominance, so let's get our admiral assigned over here. Come over and blockade Venice. And yeah, this is pretty easy, right? It's just those 3 provinces there. That's all we need. No coalition will form. Easy enough. Look at that, man. So good. Now, I've also gotten some questions about religion and what our intention is. So I wanted to leave that one up to you guys because I don't have a strong stance one way or the other. What do you guys think we should do? Do we stay Protestant or stay Catholic, or do we turn to the dark side before we form Italy? I know, Italy historically is a very Catholic nation. Obviously, with proximity to the Papal States and the Vatican, it makes sense. But I'm open to suggestions if you guys want to do something different. You let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, 1.31 or 1.32 rather is right around the corner. So we're going to be wrapping up this campaign in a timely manner, but not. It may go a little bit past. We're probably going to go up to 2 and possibly even 3 episodes a day if it means making it in time for that release. So in just a couple of months, like in 2 years, we have conquested 5 provinces in northern Italy. And now we need to attack these guys for his reconquest. Genoa will get called in. Papal States will get called in as well. That is unfortunate, actually. Well, Pope Man, you want to help me go to war with other people then? Let's see here. How likely is Pope Man to join in? Not super. Let's boost our trust up with these guys a few times. Well, first of all, let's take some of their soldiers because that's basically less soldiers for them, and that will hurt their interest in joining the war, which is I'll show you that in a moment. Let's see here. We just need to boost up our trust with them. The more trust we have with them, the less likely they would be to join a war against me. All right, so let's try this one now. 18, so it went up. Interesting. Well, I suppose there's no time like the present. Leroy, let's just attack Pope Man then. You cannot... Wait a minute. These... Are you kidding me? They are a papal sanctuary of the Papal States, but they have high liberty desire. All right, Pope Man. Ay, that's annoying. All right, so let's... Guess we go with Diplo Rep before we dissolve this alliance. We're going to attack them eventually. We have a claim on Roma and permanent claims on all this, or a core on Roma, rather. Let's make sure we don't let those guys siege anything over here. Luckily, they spawned on the fort, which is nice. We just spent all of that, so that's fine with me. We have a lot of money, so let's take a look around. I know I said I wanted to do the University of Bologna. That would give us advisor costs, but that's on tier 3. So is there any other useful ones that we could take a look at here? So this is local trade power, but this one here is ship trade power. Trade range. Let's take a look here. Leaning Tower of Pisa, possible advisors, and 10% advisor cost, as well as prestige decay. That's a solid one. And this one at max level will give us yearly papal influence, very solid. Tolerance of the true faith, religious unity. Huh. Rome has like 10 of them, so that's going to be kind of crazy. These guys also have one in each province. Cav cost and Cav combat ability, solid. Artillery damage versus fort. Cool. So what else do we have? That's it. That's the only places he has cores on. So that is fine with me, I suppose. Not bad, huh? Let's make sure we're continuing to build supply network on these guys. We cannot until February, and that is fine with me. So let's get these guys drilling then, of course. There's no point in holding off on it. We also got a little bit more force limit, so let's get some more cannons. We are blessed. Blessed are the cheese makers. All right, so we're not going to do the attempted colonization. Own Parma. Okay, that will come in time. So these ones up here are all done. Master of the Mint, at least level 2. Let's see here. Do we have a Master of the Mint? We do. Oh, right here. Yes. Upgrade you to level 2 here because he's not an accepted culture. Really? All right, well, we need to accept those cultures anyway, so that will help us out alone. That alone will help us out, rather. That will give us inflation reduction and reduced inflation costs. Very solid. The Medici Bank, which is to have quite a bit of money in the bank and less inflation than 1. That is easy enough. This is going down enough. You know what? We'll just buy it down all the way. And then once we get a little bit more money in the bank, we'll be able to click that mission, which is going to be very fine. We'll get that within the next couple of years. Mighty Fleet, more or equal light ships than 20. So I say as I want to, let's just queue those up. So that puts us up to the 20. And then the rest of our money will go towards the Medici Bank, which will give us mercantilism. Mercantilism is solid. That it will help us out with our provincial trade power, which we already have quite a bit of it. So whenever we can get this guy upgraded to level 3, that'll be really solid as well. You can see level 3 boosts the entire region. It doesn't say exactly what it boosts, does it? Not on this tooltip? Because it actually gives statewide modifiers, if I recall correctly. Very good, though. Very, very good. I could also steal Milan's trade power, and I probably should do that. And have him embargo my rivals. He can be supportive. That is fine with me. We also had another rival slot, so let's rival Aragon. We don't have a truce with them. Oh, we do have a truce with them. But I don't really want to rival Pope Man if I can avoid it. So let's see here. We're already hunting pirates, right? These guys are all hunting pirates. So let's have you guys protect trade in Genoa. And then as these new guys pop out, we'll just have them head on over and join in on that. Admin mana or prestige? Well, I guess I'll take the mana. I don't need either. And I got another one. Admin mana and Diplo mana. Very solid. Those events happen to pop at like the exact same time, which is kind of nuts. I don't want to lose the money. So let's see here. We could liberate. Ooh, a liberation war would be solid. If you guys haven't seen Liberation Wars, what it does is it allows you to release tags from them. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do that. That's fine with me. We could take this Miltech whenever we want to. Now, it wouldn't be in my best interest to, so I'm not going to. But let's take a look here. Let's also turn you guys off so we're not spending money on it. On the edicts, that is. So what I want to do here... Oh, shoot. Tunis is in this war? Really? Oh, wait, what? Oh, Tunis is just in the war separately. Okay, well, that's fine. That was really weird, actually. So I want you guys to go home at war. So one of the things they said they were fixing in 1.32 is the thing where your ships like finish, they get into battle and they flee into port, and then they immediately jump back out in suicide. They said they fixed that in 1.31 or 1.32, which has me very stoked up. So let's have this army handled down here. Let's actually switch out our generals here. Let's have you here and you here. And obviously we need to have our galley fleet over here because we definitely have naval dominance. That's a big old fleet right there. All right, yep, this is his galley fleet. So if we can sink them right now, that's big because they're not going to reinforce or anything either. Let's have these light ships reinforce as well. More is more in battle and naval. It's not exactly true, but it will help quite a bit. So let's barrage these walls here. So in this war, we can do quite a bit. We can have them release Naples as a vassal. That's 100 though. We could steal Naples. No, we cannot, sadly. You can have them release vassals, which is quite powerful. Look at that. Release Catalonia. Sardinia, not necessarily. Tripoli, no. Valencia and Sardinia. Like, you could have them... Oh, my gosh. You can just absolutely get these guys cucked. So, I think that's a solid one right there. I don't know about the Baleares, though. This is fine. This is fine. It's going to be a little tougher, but once we get these guys full occupied over here, we'll be much better off. What are you guys doing over here? What is that? So our navy is mostly repaired, so let's detach the busted ones and have them come over here. And they're probably... Okay, well, they're being really dumb, actually. They're like letting me sink their navy. Yeah. These guys are light ships as well, so that's like an absolute slaughter. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's about what I thought. Okay, very good. Come on over here and wipe out these guys. My forts will handle that, and Milan will handle the rest, so realistically, we don't need to do much. So let's just occupy all of Naples here. Something like this is good. Let's have you guys grouped up over here. Let's actually have them all grouped up over here. Same with you guys. I'll take the light ships and have them protect trade eventually. It's not something I'm super, you know. But look at this. Our war score is already very high, and they haven't touched my land. They occupied one province over here in Naples. Naples did, rather. And, you know, obviously that's not an issue. Let's get you guys over here. We're going to cross the straits and siege down Messina. Very solid. This 20 stack over here will head on to Valencia eventually. Valencia. So leaders will upkeep and a free general. Sounds good to me. I'll never turn down a free general. Which one is it? The 3443, I think, right? That's an extra siege pip right there. So let's have you with your extra siege pip, you fancy boy. Get on over there. That will be very solid. Free mill mana. I will use that to immediately barrage these walls. Sooner we siege them down, the better. This siege over here is taking way too long. Where's your army at? Aragon? Aragorn? They definitely have an army, but for some reason they're nowhere to be found. So that's a lot of mercantilism. I don't know why that money amount went up so much, but it did. But that is fine. And we're just around the corner. There we go. Nice. That will give us Navy Army Tradition Decay, as well as Sailor Maintenance, which is solid. And then Control Genoa Trade, which will give us more mercantilism. So we just gained 10 mercantilism. That is quite strong. I am definitely fine with that. Let's have these guys grouped up over here. Let's have them also protect trade in Genoa. And hopefully we win this siege soon. We've won this siege over here. So let's just like be slowly marching up this way. And these guys will head on over and carpet siege down all of Sicily. We will release Sicily in this war. So what you do is you come on over here. Let's detach the busted ones. And they got a repair tick, so let's send the fixed ones back up there. Let's actually take our transports out, though. Transports and take them home, so they're not in the front line there. Very good. Yep, so this is all galleys. All galleys versus all anything else literally will just result in their armies, their navies getting absolutely clapped. And just like that, those guys are done. And we're absolutely gutting them. I don't know where their armies are. They might be broken. They don't seem too interested in doing much. So let's have you guys come on over here. Let's have these guys bring an army over this way. Now, hopefully we can catch out his navy. The Neapolitan navy is now dead entirely. Very solid. Now, I also need to be mindful, though, because I guarantee you, being over... Okay, we're not that far over our naval limit. I was thinking it was going to be much more than it was. So build production, build roads, build shipyards, and then build some manpower buildings. Those are solid. Now, his navy is right there. Let's have you guys brought over here to siege that down and kick them out. At the very least, I want to cripple them. You want to completely cripple them. And obviously, I think it's safe to say that they will be entirely, you know, utterly crippled after this war. Very solid. Our development is absolutely through the roof. And so what I want to do here is I want to see... This is sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. What we're going to do is we're going to pull these guys in here and then pull them out so that way they don't actually get attacked. Siege ability for stability is fine. Oh, wow. Radical reforms. Well, I don't really care about this guy, but I definitely want to keep this guy. So there's a little trick you can do. If you want to keep an advisor whenever you get this, you just fire them and then you can rehire them for free. It gets rid of the other guy. But this guy's actually a bit younger, which is good, but this guy's already been upgraded and I don't feel like paying for it again. So let's see here. Let's go with yearly prestige, I suppose. And then, damn, bro, we are so far ahead on Diplo. That is crazy. Look how expensive it is for our development. It's only just because we have so much of it. If anything, it's a good thing. Let's have you guys brought over here, and then we'll have this 9-stack head on over to siege down the Baleares. I think we can go up to speed 5 now. Have you guys here. These guys will win these sieges eventually. We're probably going to end up needing to siege down his capital. Show superiority is the war goal, but for some reason... Like, dude, we're not fighting battles. They're just not sending their men over. Oh, shoot. Let's have you guys... That's my transports there. Can you not? I lost 2 transports, sadly. All right, let's have these guys head on over this way. Let's actually have them head over this way. Pirineos. I bet his army's just sitting in Valencia? No, they're not. Where is your army, bro? They're down in Tunisia, I bet. All right, sink his navy, destroy them, corrupt the child and all that. Have you guys head on over here to Ibiza. Marvelous, let us celebrate. Sure. We have another mission, Tuscan Safe Haven. We will lose a shipyard in Tuscany and gain a shipyard, a better shipyard. The Marina di Santo Stefano, which I assume is the port, like... Port of St. Stephen, if I had to guess, or Stephen. Florence will gain a permanent claim on all the coastal provinces in the Tunisia trade node. Very cool. As well as morale of navies and naval maintenance. Very solid. Strongholds of piracy. Okay. Possibly. That'll be a little tougher to do. Now this one, we just need to have our advisor make it 1 more year and get him up to 6 Diplo, and we should be good with that. Hopefully he lives. Let's pull you guys over here to have you blockade. And we'll be able to peace out. Let's barrage these walls here. For innovativeness, we're already maxed out, so we don't need to take we don't need to take it on time or ahead of time or anything. There's no bonuses to taking it. For us, at least. We'll take the Republican tradition. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. Here they are. Get a general over there. Where'd you guys come from, huh? Yeah, they're wiped, sadly. Okay, well, we've taken his capital, so this peace deal is definitely an incoming peace deal. I'm gonna sink that navy there. I don't need papal influence. Let's have these guys brought over. Here we go. This is mountain, so we don't want to fight them there if we can avoid it. Yeah, none of these really matter anymore. Let's scorch Valencia. He's on low enthusiasm, so he will definitely accept pretty soon. So let's go back up to speed 5. A free stab. Yeah, that is fine with me. I love being at stab 3. These guys are now locked in there, so I will head on over and crack them open. Crack them open like an egg. Look at that. Where are you guys going to run to, huh? Gonna head down here to Alicante or whatever and get snack white. Very good. Let's full occupy them just for good measure. Just to make sure we get a little bit of extra loot out of their provinces. There's no reason not to, right? And this war is over. Just like that, Aragon, who is our ally at the... Well, he was our ally, is no more. Claim Latin cultural hegemony. Really? National unrest, monthly war exhaustion, max promoted cultures, culture conversion cost, cost of advisors with rulers culture, promote culture cost, manpower in true faith provinces, and vassalization acceptance. All other independent countries with the primary culture in the Latin group will have their either... that have either at least 50 development or at least 25% of the 14 development will gain a casus belli against Florence, which allows them to take over cultural hegemony. Furthermore, countries with a primary culture that is not in the Latin group can force Florence to give up the claim for cultural hegemony and peace deals. Well, I think that is pretty sweet. That is definitely pretty cool. The national unrest is solid. Hopefully that doesn't put a target on our back, right? Where does that look like over here? Is there like a cultural hegemony? Or where would that be here? I think it was a national unrest would have been the first one, right? Hard to say. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Well, it's about that time. So I think I'm going to call it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And like I said, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. We just absolutely gutted Aragon. And he released a couple of people over here. So it would be really cool. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. We can vassalize Sardinia diplomatically. Oh, we cannot diplomatically vassalize them. Okay. Well, anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to ding the bell when you subscribe, and it'll send you notifications whenever we upload new videos to the channel, which is the best way to keep up to date with what is going on. And if you also want to support me on Patreon, I have my Patreon linked in the description below my videos, as well as my Discord, subreddit, Twitter, all those things. They're all linked below. But we're also maxed out on a bunch of manas, so I should probably do some deving. I know it's painful, but what else am I going to do with it, right? I mean, I got to do something with it. And you take a look at our development. You can see where Florence is on the map, no doubt about that. But anyways, this is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.